Welcome back, everybody, to Warriors of the Rainbow Spiritual Guidance YouTube channel. As always, my name is Jason, and I will be your guide. Thank you guys for being on this journey with me. I appreciate all the love and support that you show me, the likes, the comments, the shares, the subscriptions, the donations, everything that you guys do. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. So thank you. I appreciate you. If you're new, welcome. My name is Jason. I'm an empathic healer with psychic abilities. I channel energy. I read tarot to bring messages from our higher selves. I channel through music, words, symbols. I mean, everything is language once you have the eyes to see and the ears to hear. So, welcome. If you found this reading, it wasn't by chance. You're meant to be here. These are timeless collective readings. You'll have to put the energy where it belongs. I'm maybe talking about you, but really talking about somebody else around you, vice versa. You'll have to use your own discernment. If my messages do resonate with you and you'd like to book a private session with Spirit and I, go ahead and email me. It's in the description box. I have many different options, many different prices, all tailored to you. So whatever you're looking for, I do multiple different types of readings. I mean everything. Past life, Akashic records, love, career, finance, spiritual, chakra, energy, whatever it is, the sky's the limit. So go ahead and email me if that's something you like to set up. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can do so in the description box. Thank you guys. It does help me, continue making videos. If you can't donate, if you still want to just support the channel, hit that like button. Let me know in the comment box if you like the way the readings, this style that I've been doing. I'm getting good reviews, so I'm going to keep doing it. But let's get right into it. So, right off the rip, so channeled messaging that I have been feeling. So some of you guys are feeling this nudge or this push. There's energy that is pushing you to make some changes. And I don't know if this is like a job or a relationship or both or a little bit of everything. I just feel that there is like a push. And this push comes in different energies. Like you may be all of a sudden finding yourself thinking about the future and or like in a little bit of fear or worrying because you're not sure how this is going to work out or that's going to work out. For some of you, you guys are getting these feelings because there's like, in order for action to be taking place, like there has to be movement. In order for a manifestation to come in, there has to be some type of movement, and I'm feeling like this stagnation. I do feel a lot of you guys are dealing with some nostalgia and boredom, wanting more adventure. So some of you guys, this may cause you to go out and party a little bit, and get a little too intoxicated. Be aware of that this coming week. I'm definitely getting, I mean, this song right here is saying, what is it? It's, yeah, something in high. Hold on. It is paranoid and high. See what I mean? Like up in the head, and it's crown. Put a crown on it. So yeah, I'm getting. A lot of you guys are yearning for intimacy. Um, Definitely love, connection. I don't even know if it's want to call it love or it's there is some type of lust energy to it. I guess is what I feel that passion. There we go. Connection, and some of you guys are realizing the need of it, right? But yeah, that's what I'm getting right off the rip. I'm also getting like some of you guys um, are really going deep into your spiritual awakening and asking some pretty deep questions. And because you're getting conflicted answers, and I'm starting to realize too, like there's a polarity, so you're always gonna find both answers, right? I think that's the whole thing. Is like there's a both. So what Spirit's showing me is like don't stop yourself from taking action because you don't know the truth. Or just remember this, you're not in a competition. It's not about like you're not going to be judged for doing this if you didn't do it the right way. Spirit really is like showing you that you need to be innocent like a child. That is not as scared or afraid of anything happening. Like just release all the past. right? In all the situations, and now just be ready to experience, right? If you want more love, if you're looking for love in your life, get out there and act like you never been with a man or a woman, right? Remember how it was to be a kid and go at life like that, because it will stop you from holding yourself back. All right? And that, I mean, so right off the rip here, you guys know I get my cards pre-shuffled and ready here when it comes to the oracle messages. So for the astrology, Chiron energy and the sun, source energy and heal. So I'm feeling like it's about healing, okay? Some of you guys could be dealing with a Leo and you may want to heal a disconnection here, right? Because this door to happiness and healing is right here too. So I'm getting there is a door of happiness and healing that is going to be opened once something is healed here. But let's just see what the sun says first here. So page 18. Source energy, life force. And in the blockage, as you can see, the blockage right here is the blossom. That is the life force energy. And I believe there might be judgment. I'll look to see what that is. But all right. The source. In your natal chart, the sun symbolizes the core of your personality, your life force, ego, and consciousness. The sign and aspects of the sun describe how you express the basic vital energy. From our earthly perspective, the sun circles the zodiac once a year, but in truth, the sun is the center point around which the planets revolve. All other bodies in our solar system reflect its light. It is unimaginably huge. A million Earths could fit within. The action. The sun's light shines through the teacher, actor, lover, leader, those who use their enthusiasm, warmth, and charisma for a common good. It's time for you to take center stage. Let the sun's light flow through you and shine, illuminate, and energize your surroundings, and use this to be of service. Notice what feeds your vitality and work with it. As you let the sun flow through you, your health will improve. You will draw support to your energy and enthusiasm. Step into your potential. If you're asking about a project, notice how the vitality flows through the design and clear the path. Let this situation be a channel for the sun's energy and feel it take on a life of its own. So I really feel like Spirit's telling you to let it's time for you to go and know that the path is clear. And like, so the ego, right, tells you that you have to fear everything, right? The ego doesn't want you to believe that everything is possible. It's trying to protect you. And this is what I'm getting here is like what I was saying about the ego, like trying to protect you and stopping you from moving and taking action here. All right. The challenge. Narcissism is the shadow of the sun's energy, the false belief that I am the center of the universe and you are not. Learn and earn attention and respect, rather demand or expect it. Yeah, so remember, you have to earn relationships and connections. You have to earn trust, right? And this song keeps saying heavy is the ocean, so I'm getting like heavy are the emotions here. Like was your emotions taking control of a situation? I do feel like somebody here was being tossed to and fro by their emotions. The gift. This sunlit moment is an opportunity to let your ego step out of the way. Let the sun's light flow through you and let spirit do the work. Shine wholeheartedly and share the warmth with friends, family, and your community and the world. Make it an offering. Live the truth. I am the center in the universe, and so aren't you. So see, I'm getting like healing the ego so that you can connect more with others. All right. And you can call love in, because it's like the ego is telling you not to take action, that you're not safe. Okay, now this could have been something that was happening in the past with connections too. And now you'll know why. That's why. Because there was you or somebody or both. Okay, and I don't even want to make it about other people. I just want to say, I just feel like it's saying the ego needs to let the consciousness, or let the truth take the wheel. That you and the Mother, Father, Spirit, Creator are one. And know that everything is possible now because you are the source. You're the source experiencing this reality. Source energy is bringing everything to you. It is us that take out, uh, take control and screw everything up, because it's always coming towards us. It's coming towards us based on what we are aware of being, if that makes sense. All right, so Chiron. Chiron is often referred to as the wounded healer archetype, named after a mythological wise centaur who trained heroes and was accidentally wounded by Hercules with a poison arrow. Though he could not completely heal his own pain, he learned so much about medicine that he started healing a healing temple. This asteroid points to where your own painful experiences give you training and how you can use the understanding to help others. The asteroid Chiron has a 50-year orbit between the traditional visible planets and the more metaphysical transformative realm symbolized by the outer planets. Action. Find purpose in your problems. Hard-earned wisdom is now relevant and needed. You don't have to assign casualty. You may never know why you went through a difficult time, but you can put what you learn from it to good use. Even if you never quite heal in this place of karmic tenderness, you have the wisdom to pass on once you metabolize the information. This situation may feel familiar, but if you can't remember a story to go with it, it may be left over from a past life, a chapter review of what your soul already knows. And if an old pain is triggered, have compassion for yourself. You are more than your troubles. You know the root though, and now it's time to practice what you know. Once you have a solution, add it to your toolkit. If the situation stretches and tests you, take it as training for the hero within. What you are learning now can be your secret sauce in the future. So it's like that ego going into the past and telling you like this is not going to work, or this is what's going to happen again, and being triggered, allowing your ego to trigger. This has happened to you, then just show yourself grace and love, and call it out. Shine the light on and say, hey, that's my ego, right? This person didn't hurt me, right? They're not attacking me, right? The ego likes to do that, likes to put us on center stage and like separate us from everybody else, but that's not the truth. And this is what great time is like. I feel like some of you guys are having an integration that's happening. You can't kill the ego. The ego is meant to be there. It protects us. There are times where we truly need the ego. But what's happening is if the ego is running the show, then you're never going to get to where you want to get, because the ego is going against it. Because the ego is just going to say, hey, it's like this. If I touch a stove, right, and we'll say that the ego says, oh, that stove is hot, right? So now the ego would say, don't go near a stove. That's the analogy that I'm using, okay? The challenge. The situation can set off touchy memories or poke you where it still hurts. Shrapnel can hurt as much as coming out as it does going in. Take this opportunity to heal those old places can transform. So yeah, some of you guys might have some stuff coming up. Look at black magic. See? Like there's some stuff like you're playing on repeat to yourself, right? Some things that were thrown at you, some darts and stuff, right? There may be people talking around you and you may be like getting triggered by it or worried about what other people are saying or doing or thinking, and like, don't. All right? Let other people do them and have no judgment. All right, gift. Allow the pain and troubles of the past to become the wisdom and compassion of the present moment. Yeah, because as you can see right here, this love in reverse, the angel of love, is I'm feeling like the ego is stopping you from, or was stopping from getting to the love that you truly are desiring. There's some type of teamwork that was not happening here. Where this angel of love here, and this is the magician, this awareness. Yeah. See, so everything is about a new beginning. So everything that happened, now that you brought it into your awareness. So now that you have awareness of certain things, it's not you have the tools now to have new beginnings without worrying. See, you can choose. So you can choose to focus in the ego, or you can choose to focus on the truth of success and stay in the high vibration of hope. It's all about perception, the crown chakra. See what I mean? There is no barriers, there is no obstacles. The shadow tells you that there is. Because in all truth, everything is connected to source and is source. But you need that spiritual strength to move forward. And some of it is about waiting. Okay? And some of you guys are stopping yourself and just um, waiting for things to change when in fact this has to be an interchange first. All right? In the blockage here we have Blossom, which let me check real quick. I believe. Wait a second. What is it? Oh, wrong deck. I believe. Hold on here. Yeah, it's a Judgment card. So it says awakening, transform, stretch, possibilities, direction, or growth. Yeah, see, someone I feel like you're not feeling stability. I feel some of you guys are looking for work, looking for love, but you're kind of stopping yourself. You're feeling stuck. Okay. Also, where you may be like I said, needing to know truth, and there's like a controlling thing, trying to control how everything works instead of just trusting that everything's gonna work. Trying to like control the details too much. This song right here, let it all work out. Instead of making judgments and being in this hopeless, helpless state, it's a need to be confident that you're gonna have your necessities here. Okay. Let's see what the tarot has to say here. Spirit, on the outside looking in, that's what I feel like. Try to look at things from a different perspective here. Try to come outside of the ego and see things from a very high perspective, from a perspective of love. All right, Spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, ascended masters, all higher light energies. Please show the beautiful collective, anyone that comes across this message, what they need to see. Anyone that comes across this message, Spirit, what they need to see. I'm getting a lot of Venus energy, man. Like, all right, one more shuffle, Spirit. Show the collective, anyone that comes across this message, what they need to see. Six of Wands. So this is about being recognized or being taken. Ooh, look at that. Taking action. To me, it's about like taking action here to have some type of new beginning, and it could have something to do with finances. All right, it is something slowly happening, and yeah, it's going to lead to a bunch of security here. I feel like once this healing, this integration happens, and the shedding of the old is complete, there's that healing and happiness. It's there. It's going to happen. It's just you got to be patient with yourself. They get the Page of Swords, the Seven of Cups. So it's like choices are kind of like, all right, there's actions. I feel like, all right, being in the shadow, the ego, cutting that out and looking at it from a different perspective here. This laid out sideways, so like then you could take action and seize an opportunity as it comes. It's about taking, standing in the truth, having structure. All right, there it is. Whoa. So it all worked out. Yeah, it's going to work out. So check that out. There's a Wheel of Fortune, and there's a Six of Swords. And there's the Emperor. That's about controlling, right? So what I'm seeing here is, like, put it out there, what you want, and then stay curious as a child that knows things are going to come. And try to direct your mind and energy on the opportunities that do come, right? And then take action as they're being brought to you. Because you're transitioning right now. Okay, there are going to be like, I'm getting some type of way of thinking up in the mind here, and kind of like, ego in this ego set here. It's like going back and forth in your own mind. Okay, like be innocent and curious like a child, and then look at things from a place of love, not from the place of the ego that says you are separate from this. Direct your energy on what you want here, and then take action when that opportunity comes. Okay? Because now once you get rid of this healing aspect, this whatever this is that's healing happens, there is then going to be it's going to allow, because right now there's like a blockage that's happening because of this ego way of looking at it. There's a healing process that's still taking place. But once this door's open, it's going to draw towards you and there's going to be an opportunity. Now, the thing is, free will, right, is you're the actor. It's about taking control of when it comes towards you. So when it comes towards you, because it is, look, the world's here, which means that destiny, it's going to come. So then you're going to be able to move on. But when it comes, you have to seize the opportunity. That's when you act. That's when you take control. Okay? Right. See, you take control, you grab what you want, and you direct your energy. Right? You know that you've got this. Right? You have it. This is cause and effect. Celebration. So then you can have what you're looking for. You're manifesting. This is bringing awareness. You're going to have success. Look, new beginning. I can't make it up. It's just slowly coming towards you in divine timing. Okay? Beware of trying to control the things to work out how you exactly want them, and just trust. Okay? And try to look at things without making judgments. I'm also getting like father, like son. So I feel, see what I mean? Like there's something about the shedding of the old here that's happening. The name Joshua may have something to do with it, with this. But the struggle that's happening is the lack of belief that this is going to be, that this is going to happen to you. Okay? And instead of looking at the world's after you or against you, like knowing that you are that. Okay? Everything is coming towards you. I can see it. It's just right now what's happening is you're looking at things in the shadow, in the worry, in the fear, instead of being curious. Okay? Being curious and knowing that, hey, everything is going to come. I just have to be ready for when it comes. Yeah, of course you have structure, the King of Swords. You take routine and intellect and you use your mind, and you try to make it so that like whatever's aligned to you, when this come towards you, you're going to be ready for it, right? You don't have nothing to fear. Okay, I'm also getting like, some of you guys are worried about money, looking for a dependable way to make money, right? And you may have to like do some stuff that you don't, maybe at work that you don't really want to work, but yeah. I definitely see that. I do feel also like there is some type of, you are manifesting some type of connection here. Let's do a few more cards here and see what else I get out of here. All right, Spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, ascended masters. What else you got for the collector? Anyone comes across this message? Anyone that comes... 855, so there's definitely changes coming here. Also, I'm getting... There is some type of new job or something here for some of you guys. Like Father. See, alright, so walking away. Surrendering this ego here, the self-sabotage, the stuff that's not working for you, the self-doubt, right? There's that right there, like that blockage. This is that blockage. Not believing in yourself here. Yeah, learning from it. So regardless, you're like learning from your past, and you have to see that that's why everything happened, was to learn. And now that you brought it into your awareness, it's about learning how so you can manifest. And it's really not even manifesting in the sense, and in reality, it's just allowing. We're just allowing things to come in. Some of you guys may be feeling guarded up against somebody here, like a father figure or something. Too. Yeah, there's some type of conflict with somebody here. Okay, I don't even know if it's somebody It may just be the conflict that's happening is this ego thing here, right? That everybody, the world's against you, that, that this, you have to watch out for this person and that person. There's there's narcissists, and you gotta, that victim mindset is the ego here. You gotta let go of that, because it's like you had to experience to bring certain things in your awareness. Now, I'm not saying there aren't real narcissists or anything like that, but looking at the world like that is you're looking at it through you're identifying them, not source energy. Everybody is source energy, including you. Just because they're operating from their ego does not make them any less valuable. Yeah, see, can't go home. From this mindset of this ego, of looking at the world as being against you, or like not understanding that everything that's truly best for you is always going to be coming towards you. But it's going to require action here, right? And the reality in the society we live in, you have to care about something. You have to go after something here. But there's a stagnation energy here where like you're not going after anything, or kind of you're stopping yourself from going after something out of fear of repeating the same. Okay? Everything you went through in the past was to get you to this magician. So now you have the things in your awareness. See, free will is really being aware that you are that. And once you're aware that you are that, you draw that in, because you're now saying, wow, I am that. I hope that makes sense. It's source energy. Okay? It's all about it's manifest. It's really drawing, allowing, and not having resistance. This inner conflict here that you have to protect yourself, right? Feeling guarded is stopping you from your manifesting power and having opportunities that happen. This could not even just about being guarded, but just believing that you're not able to do this or that, or you're not going to have enough money, or whatever it is. I can see there's some type of action, there's forward movement happening here. This is definitely a transitional period here. And then this transitional period is going to allow you to see things, and you're going to be able to follow your heart. It's going to guide you to more money and relationships and connections and balance. So this is what I got for you. Let's see the advice, and then I'm going to close out this reading here. Let me know if you guys like this style here, and if that reading resonated. I appreciate it. All right, round and round. The spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated. Wow. Cycles you are challenged to break, revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. The Oracle's message. The appearance of this card is a reminder that although it may appear that you've gone backward, the truth is that you are standing at a higher level, looking down into your circumstances. You will learn something, do something better, and break a cycle set up in the past. You actually have a bird's eye view of your initial footprints and can access the wisdom and lessons learned. And that's the thing. You don't let these lessons learned stop you from, if you were in a really crappy relationship where something failed, don't let that be your anthem now. That, I can't trust men, I can't trust women because all they do is this. How are you ever going to have love? You won't. You're going to repeat it. Different face, but the same situation. Because you're identifying, and in your awareness, that's what you're saying is truth. Relationship message. Are you wondering, how did I get here again? Does something feel familiar right now in your dynamics with others? Maybe a little too familiar? Don't be surprised that you found yourself repeating an old story with the same sort of person. You may not look similar, but who attracted you because of your easy acquaintance with his or her qualities. Your relationship is a mix of what is good and what is potentially challenging. You have been drawn to the person through this perfection of Spirit's plan for your evolution. You may have circled back to an accustomed spot, a familiar place, but that's fine, as you get to do things again, only differently this time, for you learned something of great value since the last time around. How will you choose to behave now that you are aware? Remain curious and stay out of the blame game. Wow. Prosperity message. If If you are in a scenario that appears to be an echo of something that has already happened in the past in your work life, it is because you're being invited to see what you couldn't see before. This is a perfect time for you to look at the deeper motives you have and your attraction to the opportunities and people who have entered your life to be a part of your journey to prosperity. Who helps you navigate? Who sabotages you? Who supports you? What are the familiar signs and responses to them when you find yourself in a repeat of a pattern of the past? So it says, who supports you? What familiar signs and your responses to them when you find yourself in a repeat of a pattern of the past? It's a good time to get a coach or mentor who can help you see what you can't on your own. Repeat what works, not what doesn't. Then you will free yourself from the old cycles and seas going round and round. Can't expect different results doing the same thing. Okay? Protection message. Are you refusing to see your own personal responsibility for repeating lessons you don't need to relearn? You have to surrender now to the fact that you are the common denominator in all these repeat performances. Be happy, for this is a wonderful spot to be in. You can now see the cycles that you wish to exit. Once you figure out that you have the power to stop going round and round, you possess the key to your freedom. Be good to yourself. It's not about blame, but accountability. You can have the abundant life filled with love and prosperity that Spirit so wants for you. Right. It's not about what this person did or that person. It's about what's the lesson here. Okay? All right. Last card, a change in the wind. So this is trying to run from my past, but I can't hide. All right, essential meaning. A sense that the unseen change has been initiated. Preparation for a storm. Awareness that your plans are not on firm ground. Feeling a shift. Uncertainty about which direction the winds will blow. And this is what I started off reading it saying, right? All right, it's human nature to yearn for certainty and resist change. To want the world to remain constant like a zebra stripes. Yet nothing in human experience is black and white, nor will anything remain static. The one thing guaranteed is change. Now is a time of transformation as the outer conditions are temporarily moving out of sync with your desires and expectations. Stay the course. And remember that even storms serve to clear the air, scatter seeds, and nourish the soil for better things ahead. Life is about to get interesting. Anticipate with curiosity as you wonder what is coming in on the shifting winds. The unknown is where the magic lies. Right. Curiosity. The Page of Swords. Be curious like a child, innocent. This is the whole reading, so you can open this door. It's there. Everything is already there. It's us that are stopping it from materializing. Look, the song, Soul Cry. Yeah, your soul's crying to you right now to say, please just free yourself. Relationships message. Relationships go through periods where partners seem out of sync with each other and stormy emotions and moods threaten to take down the ship. Perhaps someone has a change of heart and leaves. These rough seas offer opportunities for mutual growth, a way for you to understand your own heart better and to know what you need to be truly happy. Rest assured that whatever is happening now, good will come from it. Take temporary shelter and remove yourself from drama. The air will clear and everything will be fresh and new again. This too shall pass. Prosperity message. As you endeavor to create a prosperous life, you may encounter unexpected reversals that cause you to shift directions. This is a good thing, so there is nothing to fear. Perhaps an opportunity you sought went to someone else. Perhaps you pursued something that you suddenly realize is not your highest good. You might not be 100% clear on where you need to go, but you are certain that things are not going as planned. Circumstances are not in your control right now. Wait it out. All will be well. Even better, actually. Trust. Protection message. There are conditions brewing in your life you have no control over. Don't fight them. Change is inevitable and best is for the best, for the higher good. Even if this storm blows away the structures you think you've built your dreams on, all will turn out as it should. You will have a renewed clarity and strength to do something even better. Spirit is your ally. So, I'm getting a lot of stuff here, man. It's a lot of learning, bringing things into your awareness, understanding that everything is a learning opportunity. Okay? This is a huge transformation and transition time. I really, really get it. And I'm getting turned Scorpio. You're really going to start seeing some shifts and changes happening. All right? Let's do the angel answers and close out this reading. If you have a yes or no question, it's time to ask. If you have a time-related question, it's when to ask. Remember, these are collective readings, so use your discernment. Some of it, none of it, all of it may apply. It's about you using your own intuition and discernment. Okay? If it doesn't resonate, leave it for the next person, because I'm guaranteed these are going to resonate with many of you. I don't know, my reading, the style shifts sometimes. Sometimes I feel like I'm reading from the higher self, and sometimes I feel like I'm reading from the lower, and that's because it's about where you guys are at. I channel, so I'm channeling you. That makes sense. Alright, spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, ascended masters, all higher light energies, please show the beautiful collective, anyone that comes across this message, spirit, what they need to see. Anybody that comes across this message. Alright. If you ask a yes or no question, that's a no. Use your own discernment on that no. A year from now. So it could be no, not now, a year from now. Remain positive. This situation will improve. I don't know where to turn. Well, you'd think by now I'd learn. There's definitely someone repeating patterns here, and but the good thing is you're catching this. Whatever this is, you're catching this pattern here. I know I've caught some things I've done, and it definitely, it is what it is. And be assertive. Somebody just said this to me, that I'm very assertive. Be assertive. Know what you want. Go after it. Okay, I'm focusing on what you don't want happening instead of focusing on what you do want happening. But this is what I got for you guys. I hope it resonates. Just let yourself be guided to what is best for you. Trust where you're guided. Take the opportunities when they arise, okay? You don't have to control everything to be comfortable. Just allow everything to unfold. This is what I got for you guys. If you'd like to book a private session with Spirit and I, go ahead and email me. It's in the description box. If you'd like to donate to the channel, also in the description box. Thank you guys for the donations and the private readings. I invite you to subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you get notified when I upload. But this is what I got for you guys. From my sacred heart to your sacred heart, I am sending you so much love. Namaste.